Check, 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 check. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, he's got a big-ass head. It's that mop on it. Alrighty, y'all. It's one boy, one brain cell. So the brain cell's right here. Actually, hold on. I'll restart that. Alrighty, it's one boy, one brain cell. So the brain cell's clearly right here. I'm checking out Heroin by the Velvet Underground and Nico. I have no idea what I'm in for. This is a Pyroslayer pick. He decided he wants me to check this out. And of course, he does this and leaves me here with a 7-minute song, knowing how I feel about long, long songs. So, I guess there ain't nothing to it, but to do it, we're going to dive in. We're going to see what I think. And we're going to have some fun with it.
it's my wife, and it's my life, because a manna to my vein leads to a sinner in my head, and then I'm better off than dead. Because when the smack begins to flow, I really don't care anymore about all the Jim-Jims in this town and all the politicians making crazy sounds and everybody putting everybody else down and all the dead bodies piled up in mounds. Because when the smack begins to flow, then I really don't care anymore. When that heroin is in my blood, and that blood is in my head, man, thank God that I'm good as dead, and thank your God that I'm not aware, and thank God that I just don't care, and I guess I just don't know. Oh, and I guess I just don't know.
Okay. So, I've never done heroin. So, I'm assuming, and I'm taking the shot here, that the instrumental here is supposed to kind of, it picks up and it slows down, it picks up, slows down. And I'm assuming that's kind of the rush of the drug. I'm not positive. I don't know by any means. But definitely he cues really hard in on the, when he's on it, he just doesn't care. Which, I guess that's a testament to why it's so, why it would be so, addicting, or that people that do it a lot, or just keep going. This one's wild. I love that we put the heroin and stuff into words, and we try to put it down, and kind of just flows into your art. And I love it when musicians do that kind of stuff and actually talk about problems maybe that they've been through, and maybe this is something that he's been through. At least that's the vibe I get, or the way it makes me feel. The guitar there at the end, I absolutely hated it. Now, I could see that being kind of a crash out scenario. The vibe that it lays out is very crash outy. But I don't even know if you could really call those chords. I'm not a musician, so those just did not hit me right. Definitely curious as to where that comes from artistically, outside of maybe it's there to kind of imitate a crash out. That's the best guess I got. That being said, I really like where this went and how it went. I really like the very slow start, and it picks up, and kind of slows down a couple times and then really picks up there towards the end. Kind of really makes you feel like that rush of death almost, especially with, you know, the premise of the song and everything else that he's talking about, you know, death from beginning to end within it all. So that being said, definitely have a lot of respect for what I heard here. I'm just, it's not for me because it's never been something like this. Is the first off, this isn't the kind of music that I'm usually into. The length really throws me off. And then you up the ante with it's about a subject matter that doesn't resonate with me damn near at all. So with this one, as far as a casual rating, I'm going to give this a 5.4. It's not going to go in a playlist. But as far as, I mean, I definitely got to say, I fully respect the artwork here. I think it was well put together, especially with the instrumental kind of laying that story out with it as well. So big props to the Velvet Underground. I think they did really well with this, especially for their era. I mean, this song, let's see. I am curious as to album release dates. This one's from 1967. So, man, they hit a lot of really good points there. Definitely intrigued by their sound and their nature, and I definitely want to hear more. But that's it. That's it for me on this one. That's Heroin by the Velvet Underground. Peace.
You killed that, dude.